Mama Africa, your children are home!
Hello everybody.
Hola.
Welcome back to Familia Pablanu. We are here live in the Pearl of Africa and we have a very fun Q&A questions that I found up on here.
Wait, is that Teen Vogue?
Yes, I found it says juicy questions. You can ask each other dating questions.
Are these going to be applicable?
I don't know, but we'll find out. It seems interesting.
Oh.
Like,
what was your first kiss like?
not good. Next.
Mine,
What about you?
I guess it was okay. I don't know. I don't really know what we're supposed to say for that.
I
Like
don't know.
a range of 1 to 10. I don't know. Next.
What was your first impression of me? Wait, was that my question or my question to you?
Yeah. So my first impression of you was that you were gorgeous, obviously gorgeous, and very, very social, very fun-loving. Maybe maybe more Valley Girl-ish, I suppose.
Yeah, and
Is
my
how it
first
came.
impression
Cheerleader,
of
like a
you
cheerleader.
was like a 35-year-old old man who was hitting on me, and
I
I'm
was
like,
25.
and I was like, I'm in my mid-20s. I was only 23, 24. I'm like, this man's old.
But I thought you were older than I was.
And
when
I
you
thought-
said you had already graduated, I was like,
And I thought you were a Southern hillbilly.
wow. Just because you heard I was from the South.
Yeah.
Just because of that. Wow.
And I thought, why would he even be wanting to talk to me or getting to know me? So I had a stereotype when I saw you. Anyways, that was my first impression.
Oh yeah, you thought I had kids and
I
was,
thought you were
like,
already married,
Wow.
had 5 kids.
Wow.
I'm like, why are you talking to me? You know?
I guess I looked older than I do now.
Yeah, you look very old, very just.
Okay,
yeah.
next. So, what's your idea of a perfect date? I actually would like to know this one.
Oh, this is chilly. If I could take me to go harvest some fruits, I have some almond fruits tree over here. If I can find fruits from nature and we just go scavenging for fruit, that's my idea of a perfect date.
So I take you somewhere where there's some really nice fruiting trees
Yes.
and you eat them fresh. Okay,
Yeah.
very nice.
What about you?
For me, a perfect date would be where we have fun, where we enjoy each other's companies, and yeah.
What are 3 things you are looking for in a partner? Ha! I know it. Oh, I was asking you that question.
You know it, yeah.
Oh, I should tell you.
Oh, you want me to tell mine?
That was,
Okay,
I'm
so
asking you
mine-
the question, yeah.
Mine is a bit complex because originally I had almost no standards. It was pretty sad.
Low bar like
Oh, yeah.
that.
I was like, hey, if the girl's the right one, whatever that means, if she'll stick around, and
That's your standard.
Yeah, that was
Girl,
my
that will
standard.
stick around.
I
Well, that's a
didn't-
good
I
standard to
didn't-
have,
yeah,
you know.
I mean, I didn't even have a standard for like beauty or anything like that. I was like, hey, if we hit it off well, if we're compatible, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what I thought of. But then you came along, and it was like, you set my standards and all these bars of like beauty and humor and amazingness and
well, I
all this stuff.
have 3.
So now I'm like, wow, my standards are super high. Like,
I had 4.
yeah, I can't go down from here.
So what was my 4? A guy who can cook, who's good with children, and who can pamper me. Wait, I had 4 though.
There was a 4th one. I can't
Oh,
remember. What it was.
who was good looking enough.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
at least you had 3 out of the 4.
3 out of the 4. Which one am I missing? Anyways, we'll talk about that off screen. Next.
It's your turn.
What makes you automatically swipe left on a person? Is left like
Left,
negative?
no, like no, nope, nope.
Like
on
no?
a dating
Okay.
site.
So, yeah, okay, so what's the first like red flag, whatever? That you're like, oop, nope. What would that be? Piercings? On the face?
Yeah, piercings and tattoos
On the face.
on the face. Because that's the first impression,
Right.
right? The face, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it?
I suppose. They look standoffish, like.
Okay. Well, I never did dating apps like that, so I don't know.
Hmm.
I guess it would be too many filters, maybe something like that. Too many filters, or like lips that look like they were injected intentionally. Things like that. Botox, maybe. Yeah.
Have you ever experienced true love? That's a tough question. What is true love?
I feel like the
It's a Disney.
Yeah, I don't know. True love. I think it's what do you call that? Subjective, and it's always changing, right? Because like for us, you know, it's like, is love like this? And especially when you're younger, it's like, oh yeah, love is this, or Disney, or whatever. You know, it's like these feelings, and then it's like, wait, no, love is like, you know, it's a choice. It's intentional. You're, you know, so it's like you're just always kind of developing it. So have we experienced true love? Mm-hmm. I think it's a process, right?
Yeah, true love is a process.
It's a journey. It's a journey, developing that.
Well, the next question, let's do this 11 one.
But you didn't say yours.
Oh, it's a process. It's a journey.
Okay. Yeah,
it grows. It grows over time.
What's the wildest thing you've ever done to get someone's attention?
Okay, this is not cool.
You did some things with me, but anyway, sorry. Oh, the dentist.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I will say it. Guys, I hope you're cringing right now already. I am cringing thinking about it. I will tell you guys though. So, I think I was like 21, 22 years old. I went to my ophthalmologist, doctor. He's just finishing up his maybe his residency, or you know, his in and then he was working there at that clinic that I went to, and he was the one that saw me and checked out my eyes. That was when my eyes were really bad, but really high pressure in my eyes. And after he saw me, I went into my car and I started I was single. I psyched myself up. I'm like, you can do this. This is 21st century. Women can ask men out. It's okay, you can do it. So I went back inside, and this women, the receptionist, were giving me this side look, and I wanted to talk to the doctor again. And then he came out and I was like, yeah, what's the problem? And I said, well, I just wanted to know if you have some free time to get coffee or tea with me. And then, oh my God.
You're probably super nervous. That's why the women were already like, let's just go up to.
Yeah. And then he was like, oh wow, I'm flattered and all. And he put his hand out, I'm married. And I was like, oh.
Like,
hey, the whole ground needs to swallow me up right now. Because, oh my gosh.
Pablo. Sorry.
I'll never live that down. Or how can I? Anyways, I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay. I went out in shame to my car. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I think we did to get someone's attention. There's probably stupid stuff I did like as a kid and all. But I do know. Okay, so I was like 12 or something, 13. And I intentionally went to like a football game because I was homeschooled, so that was like the only way I was able to like see girls was by going to things like that. So I went with a cut-off shirt. Like I cut the sleeves myself, even though I knew it was gonna be like 50 degrees, 40-some degrees, something like that. So I went, and it got colder and colder. And this one girl that I was kind of interested in was like, "Hey, aren't you cold?" And I'm like, "No." And I was shivering so much inside, but I'm like, hold it together. And I think that was also the same time when I did the yawn and stretch.
Oh no.
I was 12. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I kind of did a couple of things that night or whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb. Trying to show off my 12-year-old guns.
Do you find do you find first date fun or stressful? Very stressful.
Yeah, I guess pretty stressful. I don't know. I guess I didn't really date a whole lot until I was like in my 20s.
Well, me too. Yeah.
So like,
Just too much.
I guess it could be. I don't know. By that age, I wasn't really stressed about stuff. I was just like,
because there's a lot of first, we
either hit it off or we don't. You know,
it's like a lot of first impressions. Like, okay, you have to make a good impression. So you're all wearing your best, looking good, and for what? It's too much. I don't care for that anymore.
I think I was more like that when I was younger, like maybe in college and before that. Yeah.
The next one's.
I'll ask the next one.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie couple and why?
Movie couple. Like fictional, like in the movies, right?
Yeah.
The favorite
movie couple.
I haven't seen movies in a while. Which one did we see last? We saw that funny one with Adam Sandler and forgot her name.
What is that? Yeah, Aniston,
Jennifer Aniston, yeah. Oh, I know it. My favorite movie couple is in the Avatar. Those two couples. I don't know any. I forgot their names. Jack, and
Jake Sully and Zoe Saldana.
What's her name in the movie?
Some.
Anyways, I like them both.
Name.
I like them both. Yeah. What about you?
I'm trying to think. I know there's like a couple in like probably like a crime film or something where they're like
Barbie
they
and
work
Ken.
really well together.
Ken and Barbie.
No, what? No. Kind of like Bonnie and Clyde type. Those type, where they work really well together and they're just like ba 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 ba.
Which one's that? There's a movie called Bonnie and Clyde. So
yeah, I mean that style. I'm talking about like the real Bonnie and Clyde. But like, but anyways, those kind of couples that like work really well together.
What's your favorite place to take a significant other? I don't know.
My favorite place? I like taking you to restaurants.
Because I like food a lot.
Especially if it's like new foods or foods that we enjoy. Yeah, I like that.
I like taking you to search for food for me.
You like taking me to places where I have to climb trees and get stuff for you? Okay. So, at what point in a relationship do you think it's time to go public on social media? This is like half a decade ago, but we can say it. Go public on social media.
When we got engaged, after we courted, I suppose, right? Okay. What's your biggest turn on?
We got married.
Yeah. What's your biggest turn on?
When you're dressed up nice. I don't know. Oh well, I don't know. How you look in the morning?
That's
when you wake up.
On.
Yeah, you look really good.
Okay.
You look very nice, smooth, and.
Okay.
Anyways,
okay.
That's what I like. How about you?
Okay, next.
I answered. How about you? What's your biggest turn on?
Why
am I saying it so loud so that everyone can hear?
I don't know why you're saying it. So, my biggest turn on is your. Oh, why am I saying it on camera? It's your morning voice.
My morning, like my gravelly morning voice.
I suppose, yeah.
Hey,
okay, next.
Good morning.
What's your biggest turn off? That.
I didn't know that. Biggest turn off. So I'll ask you, what's your biggest turn off?
I don't know.
Me dancing? No.
Now you have rhythm. You're okay now.
Me toasting you too much?
Or when I admire you and then you go like something like, oh yeah, you like my oh no. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. For me, what's the biggest turn on?
Me picking my nose?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't care about that. It's I guess it would be if I'm like, hey hon, you look great or whatever. I toast you, say something nice, and you go, no, that's okay. It's when you go, ugh. I'm just like, what do I do with that?
I wasn't feeling it then, and then you're saying all this stuff.
I'm feeling it.
I mean, like
You just say thank you.
What's the worst thing about being single?
Huh? What's the worst thing about being single?
I know it. Not having anyone to call if you have to kill a spider. Yeah.
A spider?
Oh, cockroach. A big cockroach that flies.
Okay.
They have cockroaches here.
Wow. So I'm just a cockroach killer to you, huh? Well, what's the worst thing about being single? Not being able to share moments with, like you, maybe you're watching something, maybe you're doing something, maybe you witness something, and you're just like, this is a great moment, or you're experiencing something, or good food, and there's not, someone that you can share it with, someone who, is close to you to share with in that way.
What's the best thing about being single? Wait, what?
Best thing about being single?
I thought we talked about no one to kill mosquitoes and cockroaches.
No, the best thing about being single.
Having to kill the cockroaches yourself, because now you are a independent, strong,
That's the
independent
best thing about
woman.
being single?
And now
What about me? Strong, independent man that I can kill a
cockroaches.
What?
Okay.
Best thing about being single. Come on, no jokes.
You get to enjoy the quietness of your house and the sadness that goes with that too. By yourself.
How's that the best thing? Okay, well, I think I have a better one. So the best thing probably about being single is being able to, you can travel, and you don't have to think. If you're able to think about yourself, you're able to squeeze into places and do things that maybe aren't too safe. But yeah, if you're not single, then
because now you have to think about a family and children and.
Or even before children,
or a spouse,
you still have to think about, okay, this might not be the safest place, especially for women,
right?
Things like that. So.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself a hopeless romantic?
No.
I agree.
I don't care too much for romance.
Well, I would like to be. But I don't. Yeah, I think I've experienced too much life. That sounds sad. Okay. Next. At this. Wait. What is
No,
this?
that one's
okay.
not. What's the hardest part of being in a long-term relationship? The hardest part of being in a long-term relationship.
Hardest part of being in a long-term relationship. That you have to make things work. You have to make things work. So like.
Because it is hard work. I mean, it's work. You don't just.
Like you can't just walk away.
Yeah, you can let it slide or let things walk.
You can't just be like, you know what, I've had enough.
Right.
No, you have to make things. You have to work things out.
And it can be hard a lot of times. So yeah.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. So, would you rather love and lose, or never love at all? That's a very philosophical question.
Never love at all.
So that way you don't get hurt.
Yes.
But then you're hurting all the time, aren't you?
Oh.
If you're ornery.
I
don't know. That's a tough one.
Yes.
Because they're both
love
they're
and
both
lose.
Hard.
I don't want to lose. No one wants to lose.
Like maybe you love someone and then maybe they die. I don't know, something like that.
That's part of life, I suppose. Yeah.
It is part. I guess that might be easier to handle
than never loving at all.
Loved at all. Because then you might go kind of crazy.
Right.
And have cats all the time.
No. What's the silliest excuse you ever used to get out of a date? I can go. I just would say, not feeling too well today. Not feeling up to it, so I don't do it.
Well, I never wanted to get out of a date, so because I didn't do many dates. So if I did a date, then it was usually me asking. So I guess, yeah, it was usually the lady that wanted to get out of the date.
City or village? Or rural?
Rural.
Yes,
definitely
I like rural.
Yeah, this is the biggest city I've ever lived in, and it's sometimes frightening. I mean, I can do it, and I can appreciate it, but
tea or coffee?
Tea.
None of the above. It's not good for the kidneys.
Tea, mate.
No.
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
Oh. Wow. Okay.
I think I know. Oh, wait, no. We should say what each other's colors are. Okay. I think your favorite color is, what is that? Like kind of aqua, like mint greenish.
I like that, and I like purple too.
Right.
Not this kind of purple.
Right. There you go. Both the color. You're wearing both of them right now. See, I should have
well,
known.
not this type of color.
So I was right, half right. Okay.
What about you? You like a lot of blue.
I do like blues.
Yes.
Different shades of blues and grays.
Because all of your clothes are different shades of blues.
Yes. I guess that makes sense. Purple used to be my favorite color when I was younger.
But
royal purple, but yeah, blues. I like blues. Would you rather your spouse have all white hair or bald?
Oh, wow. Wow. All the white hair, is that genetic condition? Because if it's young, why would it be having white hair? Right? I mean,
like aging.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm not gonna put myself in a pot or in a hole here.
Because you know my direction.
Yes, I know.
It's both. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, bald guys deserve love too, just as the ones with the hair. So
we'll see if that comes soon.
Oh, you'll be all right.
Let's see, bald or gray hair, white hair. I could do.
You don't want me to
be
be bald?
Huh?
You don't want me to be bald?
I mean,
I could be, you know.
I mean, you know, like one of those Wakanda warriors with the spears.
What would you do then if I don't
then
have
what would we
hair?
do? Rubbing our bald heads together? I don't know.
Guys, let's just hope I keep my hair, because somebody's gonna kick me out if I don't have hair anymore. Eh?
Hey, I didn't say that.
Anyways.
Would you rather your spouse be hairy all over or completely hairless?
Oh, why does it have to be one or other? Oh, it would look like a Caillou. Remember Caillou, right?
Caillou, yeah.
From Canada. Doesn't have any hair.
Like all over, like no eyelashes, no eyebrows.
Yeah, no
nothing.
eyelashes, just a round face.
Or hairy, like really hairy.
There should be like a nice medium, because no one wants a hairy hippo or a.
But if you had to choose, that's the whole point. If you had to choose,
I would choose neither. I would
be
single.
You would choose celibacy.
I'll just be single.
Well, if I had to choose, I would go for hairy rather than hairless all over, I think.
Oh, because the head too will be bald, right?
Everything, like no eyelashes, no
Oh
nothing.
gosh. Okay.
I would
choose hair all over?
I guess. Because at least you can do something with it.
Like
you know?
what?
I don't know.
How would you
braid
do?
it.
Your body hair?
Braid your cheeks and I don't know, forehead. I mean, you could do something with it. You know what I mean? You could slick it down.
Oh no.
Anyways, moving
I'm
on.
not liking a wolf man, okay?
A wolf woman.
A wolf woman.
Yeah.
Spoon or fork?
Spoon. Always spoon. Because if you need a fork, just use your fingers.
What?
If you need a fork, then use your fingers.
If you need a spoon, you can use your finger too.
No. The thing is, you can't use, like, you can replace a fork with fingers, right? Like you're eating broccoli or something. Use your fingers, right? You can replace a fork. You can't replace a spoon, because how are you gonna get like broth?
Yeah.
Like, no. You go through your fingers. So
Yeah.
You can't replace a spoon.
Well, we're here live in the Pearl of Africa. It's a little chilly this morning, as our Amatan is starting.
Yeah, comment below if there are some questions that you think are good questions or interesting questions, and maybe we can compile some if we have enough and do another video.
And you can comment where you guys are watching from, and also what the season is like over there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Well, until next time, we say, from the Pearl of Africa, we say, Mwekale. Odabo.
Hasta luego.
Adios. Bye.